Do you ever stray away from your path? Do you ever lose focus? Because we have. Mad hard. It's time to dial in.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
What's going on, beautiful people? I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, and I am your coach of the San Diego Snugglers. And today we are taking on my friend, my good buddy, my pal, Steve, aka Magnitude. My man has like 5 names: above average Steve, Magnitude. That's 3, but you know, you get the gist. Bruh, I just realized my kids got my hat dirty. I'm pissed. Everything's fine. It's comeback season, guys. We gotta bounce back. It's time to dial in. I've been very busy, no excuses, but I've been real focused on this matchup, and I'm excited to get things popping. If you are too, do me a massive favor and shadow claw that thumbs up button. And if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you get notified every single time we post a new video. Yeah, Steve. Have you ever so Steve is the representation of the lion of BBR that has just been put into a corner, and homeboy is hungry. He's had a kind of an unfortunate season, and he knows that he needs to turn it around now. And he's out for blood. So it's our job to keep him in the corner. Because we're out for blood too. We gotta turn this ship around and get this popping. So we're gonna talk about the team, we're gonna talk about the matchup, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna bring, why we're gonna bring it, and then hop right into the game. So his team down below, he's got Dracovish, quarterback number 1, finalist on our team last season. We made it to the finals of the BBR Battle Royale. We came up a little bit short, but we had Dracovish on the team, and been in good hands with Steve. It's gonna be real tough. It's now I know what it feels like to prep for that sumbitch. It's tough to prep for Dracovish. It clicks one button, but holy shit, does it click that nice. He's got Darmanitan. Aside from Mimikyu, is the number 2 best Pokemon ever created. Aesthetically, just S tier. Love that fucking Pokemon. Do these Pokemon kind of synergize together? I don't really think so, but hey, to one's their own. He's got Rabombi, Zoroark. He's got Roserade, Hitmontop, Capraja, Manectric, which is actually a recent pickup for him, I believe, which is what changed my whole team building process this week. He's got Audino. He's got Torracat, shout out to Mid Pokemaster. Love my boy Jesse. And then Claydol. So, Claydol's kind of a staple of his. Claydol, Manectric. Those 2 Pokemon, Claydol, Manectric, Zoroark. Those are the 3 Pokemon that I think is Steve every single time. Now, what I meant by changing my team building is that now he's got a really strong electric type that's going to kind of hinder Volcanion a little bit. Spoilers, Volcanion does come. But a couple things to note, he does have access to sticky webs with his Rabombi. He does have access to toxic spikes and spikes with his Roserade. We do have to kind of monitor where the Zoroark is if he does bring that. He's got Rapid Spin in the form of Hitmontop, as well as the Claydol. An immunity to ground with Claydol with Levitate. And he's got a Cleric and Audino. And then Intimidate with Torracat. So that's kind of all the main general gist we want to kind of think about. So without further ado, let's talk about the very first Pokemon that we're going to bring. We're going to bring, hey, Melina. Shout out to the custom sprites. Shout out to Olivia-Sama. I'll keep shouting out her name. She is a beast. Clefable showing up with Moonblast, Stealth Rock, Wish, and Protect, holding the leftovers and the Magic Art ability. This is our Cleric for this game. Really important for us to get up Stealth Rock as soon as humanly possible because, yeah, a Darmanitan. I love Darm. Pure Ice type. No bueno when it comes to rocks. So Wish is also there to keep Volcanion healthy, essentially to keep the entire team healthy. Protect is to get that for 3 purposes, right? For number 1, to get some residual recovery alongside Wish, and also to scout out what the Darmanitan locks into. For those who don't know, it does get the ability Guerrilla Tactics, that if it basically gets a 1.5 times boost to its physical attacks, which is essentially like a choice band, but it acts the same way because he can only click the very first move and he can't switch moves. So Protect is going to be phenomenal for us to scout out what he wants to lock into, and then we can kind of adjust accordingly. Moonblast is there for powerful stab, and yeah, this is here to do a very specific job, and I'm very confident Clefable. This Pokemon is so fat. I love Clef. I put the typings up there like I talked about last week. I like it much better. Bold Nature, 252 HP, 212 in defense, 44 in speed def. Clefable, phenomenal Pokemon. Next mon that we have is going to be Volcanion. Volcanion is showing up. Oh, I also did not mention before I talk about Volcanion, like I mentioned in last week's video, for those who missed it, we did make transactions. We lost Kling, bad steel type. Love the Pokemon in regards to like the shiny that I got, but bad steel type, no bueno. So we picked up Berserker. Berserker's phenomenal offensively. Defensively, not so much, but I do want it for the offensive prowess because I do have the Regenerator Core. I have enough defensive pieces on this team, along with Clefable and Hippowdon. So I figured a little bit more offense is nice. And then we picked up Dottler. Unfortunately, Jay did have to leave the league, so he did leave Dottler. The coach that took over for Jay, which is Vepsis, did drop Dottler, which is awesome for us. So now we have Sticky Webs again, which will be lost with the Araquanid in the beginning of the season, and a fat Pokemon with access to Eviolite plus Recover. So super thick. Spoilers, I'll talk about that later. But those are the 2 Pokemon that are here. So we did drop Whirlipede and we dropped Kling. So Berserker, super excited to have it. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Volcanion. Volcanion has Steam Eruption, Flamethrower, Earth Power, Defog. This is Darmanitan duty. Sugarberry is in case he does predict and he lands an Earthquake on me. Or for 1v1, he wants to click Earthquake and thinks he can knock me out, and then we can bop him with a Flamethrower. Earth Power is there to ensure that I'm able to hit the Dracovish, and so he can't set up sub. Very, very important. Water Absorb means I'm also a Dracovish switch in if he is Choice Banded or Choice Scarf, so he cannot spam Fish's Rend, which is absolutely clutch. So Volcanion is another Pokemon that is very important in this matchup. I should have a really good team against his. It matches up really, really well, so I'm excited for it. Real excited for it. We have 236 in HP, 4 in defense, 252 in special attack, 4 in speed def, and 12 in speed, running the modest nature to hit absolutely, positively hard. Muy duro. Muy duro. So Volcanion, very specific role. We got to keep it healthy. That's why we have Wish on Clefable. Next Pokemon that we have is going to be Tangela, aka Noob. Took off the Cybot because it is for Noob Cybot because the team it's got the theme of Mortal Kombat, but it does look more like a Noob, not a Noob Cybot. So I took the Cybot off, put Noob because Noob. Shout out to Boots. Grass Knot knockoff Leech Seed Stun Spore. This is a general switch into Dracovish until I find out if he's Choice Scarf or Choice Banded. Once I find out if he's choiced, then I can bring in Volcanion almost every single time to keep it from going for Fish's Rend because of Water Absorb. But Grass Knot is there over Giga Drain because if he's sub Dracovish, I don't break the sub with Giga Drain, and I don't want to run Leaf Storm, so I'd rather run Grass Knot. Grass Knot does break the sub. He has to be like super bulky in order for it not to break it. Stun Spore is there for our first piece of speed control. We have 3 forms in this team. First is Stun Spore on our Tangela. Leech Seed is there to spread amongst his entire team, not name Roserade and be super duper annoying. Knockoff is there to remove items. If it ends up being an issue where he has banded Darmanitan and banded Dracovish, I can try to predict him bringing in Darmanitan and maybe I can knock off the Choice Band or even the Choice Scarf, which again would really help with speed control. So we have basically max defense. Well, it is basically max defense Tangela. So we have 252 in HP, 252 in defense, 4 in speed def, running the relaxed nature. We're not bold, so that way we can do a little bit more damage with our knockoff. Ow, I totally just hit my hand. And the regenerator ability. So Noob, phenomenal switch into Dracovish. Phenomenal. Shay actually brought a Tangela against me last season and it did really, really well. So I'm excited to be able to have something for QB number 1. So next Pokemon that we're bringing is going to be Tornadus Therian, part 2 of a Regenerator Core. This is our offensive Tornadus this week. We're running Life Orb. Phenomenal with this thing. It doesn't have the biggest special attack stat, base 110 special attack, but with Life Orb boosting it by 30% is actually super good. And you do take 1/8 health of recoil every time you click a move with Life Orb. But with Regenerator, as soon as you click out, or switch out, I should say, then you do get that health back, which is super clutch. Super clutch. We're running Air Slash because because a Hurricane has not been good to us aside from week 1 this season. So I want to run Air Slash to get that higher chance. Mind you, we can still miss, but a higher chance to hit, and also have the flinch chance, which is really nice. We do outspeed everything on his team that is not named Rabombi, and that thing does not hit us very hard. So because we did invest in bulk on this thing. Nasty Plot is to be able to get the +2 and really dent his team if not sweep late game. Heatwave is there for the Capraja, mostly. Tailwind is there for speed control, so that way I'm able to still hit the Darmanitan or the Dracovish if those two are choice scarfed. Really important. So this is our second form of speed control. Muy importante. So Tornadus putting in the absolute work this game. I'm real excited for the set. Really excited for it. Just to poke some holes. 252 in special attack, 116 in HP is that bulk we talked about. 4 in both defenses and 132 in speed. Enough speed to outspeed a timid max speed Rabombi by 1 point. It's all we really need. If he's choicing something, we'll find out. And then we have pivots for them. So that is the Torn. Next mon that we have is going to be Berserker making his debut this season. We have Baraka. Baraka showing up with Iron Head, Play Rough, Close Combat, U-Turn, holding the Assault Vest and the Tough Claws ability. This thing hits like a fucking truck. So hard. It has a 110 base attack, but with Tough Claws, for those who don't know, it's basically a free Life Orb with his contact moves. So every single one of these moves are contact moves, therefore it gets boosted by Tough Claws. Assault Vest is to be able to be a switch into Roserade. We're going to take advantage of the fact that it doesn't have hidden power anymore. Shout out to Game Freak. But we want to switch. This is our switch into Roserade every single time. We're immune to Sludge Bombs. We are able to take any Giga Drains or Leaf Storms, anything he wants to go for, like an Energy Ball, because of the Assault Vest, and then we can U-turn out to kind of get our pivot momentum. And we do outspeed everything that is going to be bulky, like the Clay Doll, like the Hitmontop if he doesn't invest in speed, as well as the Capraja and the John Pokemon. I don't know. Iron Head's there for stab. Play Rough is there for Dracovish if I can catch that. Close Combat is there for the Capraja, and U-Turn is there for pivot. Phenomenal mon this game. I'm really excited for Berserker. I've been wanting to use this in draft for the longest time. It's an undercover sleeper, man. It's a pure steel type, so it has a lot of resistances. Paired with the Assault Vest, this thing is going to be really good. Watch, just mark my words. I'm running the Adamant Nature this week just to get the most out of my attack, and we'll see what Berserker could do. Now, on the last slot that we had on our team, up until about 15 minutes ago, I had Dottler. I was going to bring Dottler because his team, Steve's team, is physically offensive a la madre. Like, everything hits hard on the physical side if you're not Roserade or Rabombi, if even Zoroark, right? So he did pick up the Manectric, so obviously that's a special attacking threat. For the most part, his threats are physical, so I wanted to bring an Iron Defense Body Press Dottler with Sticky Web. But instead I decided to roll. It was going to be that until I realized that he picked up Manectric. Manectric is actually a new addition to his team, and it causes a problem. It's gonna bop. It does a really good damage onto Tornadus, obviously super effective damage, as well as Volcanion, and I can't have that because Volcanion is super important in this matchup, and I do take a good solid chunk with Dottler with Thunderbolt, as well as Flamethrower / Overheat. So in its place, we switched out Dottler. We brought in Dracozold, Lord Raiden, Thicky Cheese. We're gonna run Volt Absorb, but like, no, I think I'm gonna run Hustle. Volt Absorb would have been nice and funny to be able to switch in every single time, but only take, if he's modest, I take 12.5 to 16% with a Thunderbolt from a Manectric. That's not Life Orb, so it does nothing. So I decided to put Leftovers on there to be able to get that health back. Boltbeak is there to hit like a fucking truck. I love Boltbeak. I'm starting to notice that Dracozold does a lot better most of the time than Dracovish does. Yeah, granted, every team's gonna have ground type, but I can maneuver around that with Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and other coverage, because Hustle boosts all of their moves versus just Vicious Ring with Strong Jaw. Coverage is a lot more vast. I decided to put Thunderwave on there as our third speed control. Muy importante. to be able to maybe catch something on the switch in and I can Thunder Wave it. That way Dracozolt can be faster the next turn. Naturally, we're running the Jolly Nature with 172 in speed, so we have enough speed to outspeed an Adamant max speed Dracovish by 1 point. And if he's Jolly, we take a lot less damage. If we're faster, then we do reduce the power of Fish's Wren and we increase the power of Bullbeak. And nonetheless, if I have to make that first prediction, I can just click Dragon Claw and do a bunch of damage. Mind you, yeah, he can click Outrage or Dragon Rush, but those two moves are not they're not as great because again, Outrage I can bring in Clefable every single time, and then Dragon Rush is really inaccurate. So I'm really excited for Dracozolt. It was forced to come because of the Manectric. It would be a really, really big issue for two of my really important team members. And then it can click Overheat and Flamethrower on Tangela. It's just a bad time. It's really, really bad. So ironically, the Manectric ended up playing a big role to bring in Thicky Cheeky. So that is going to be the team. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm going to cut to get connected to Steve, and we're going to throw down for the Breejex Battle Royale. Backs are against the wall, guys. We got to pull in this win. I know Steve needs it too, so this is going to be a slobber knocker. Pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready, and I'll see you guys over in the matchup. Alright guys, so we are in the battle. Everything is all set to go. Battle. Starting over my words, because something's going on with my setup. I don't know what it is, but we'll see. Throwing some good juju out there that the battle works okay. Our team is up above our head. The team that we think is going to bring us on the left hand side of the screen. Rewind if you want to find out what we're going to bring and why we're bringing it. I just noticed that I am covering Clefable, so I'm going to go ahead and pull myself like that. Okay, cool. But yeah, everything's all good to go. Let's go ahead and hit A at the starting signal and let's get this battle popping. Let's get this battle popping. Pull up my battle calcs, everything looking good before I take a look on my left hand side. It looks like, do we get everything? Oh, he brings the Audino. Interesting. Okay, so Copper is not here. Alright, so we can still use CC for Audino. So he does not bring Copper. That's not here. Instead, he decides to bring the Audino. Shout out to John Jr. So Audino can go and take that spot right there. Roserade, Claydol, Hitmontop. So instead of Manectric, there's no Manectric. That is phenomenal. So good. Okay. So now I wish I brought Dollar. Now I really wish I brought Dollar. So Hitmontop is gonna go there. Excellent. Okay. So since there's no Hitmo, since there's no Manectric, I'm just gonna leave with Scorpion. I was afraid of a Volt Switch turn 1, but now since that thing's not here, then I'm cool with going with this. Let's do it. All right, let's get it popping.
Fight.
Let's get it. Fun fact, we actually disconnected. I don't know what happened. Kicked them out. Black screen. We love land. We love the land timer. So in comes the freaking Audino. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try to bop this thing. I think a Steam Eruption should do a Hunkity Chunk. He probably isn't going to go for a Toxic, but I do have... I am packing. How much damage would I do? Let's see. I kind of want to just go for it. I'm gonna go for a Steam Eruption. It's free. He probably wants to click Toxic, but I just want to get some damage off on this thing. Steam Eruption goes. We do almost half. So we do get the burn, which is actually really nice. Knockoff. So he knocks off my Sugar Berry. That's fine. Now so cancels out the leftovers. He does have knockoff on the Audino. I kind of just want to click it again. So we no longer have an item. Kind of just want to click it again. If I go for a Steam Eruption, and if he brings... I'm actually going to go for a Flamethrower in case he wants to bring in the Roserade. Let's go for a Flamethrower. Let's see if he switches out into the Roserade. Withdraws, give me Roserade? Question mark? Dracovish. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, imagine if I burned you, though. Imagine if I'd burned you. I'm curious of what you want to go for now. Leftovers. Okay. Good information to have. Great information to have. Scout what he wants to do. He probably does have the Earthquake. Can't click Vicious Rend. So maybe Super Fang. So he's got leftovers on Dracovish, which is amazing information to have. I could have burned it. Should have just clicked Steam Eruption again. In comes Tangela. Curious of what he wants to do. Does he have Earthquake? Substitute. Okay. We should still be able to break this. Okay, so he's got sub. Sub leftovers. Let's see. Now from here, I'm going to go ahead and click Grass Knot. It should break the sub. Tangela to a Dracovish. But he's got lefties. Yeah, this should be doing... So if he's at level 50, 49 to 58%. Oh, come on, dude. Fun. We're going to cut to get connected. I'll be right back. So we got connected again. I forgot to hit the record button. So that's a big rip. So, yeah. So what happened is I clicked Grass Knot. I broke the sub. He subbed again. He's probably going to want to go for a, I think my play is still just Grass Knot. I should have just Grass Knotted again. I figured he would switch, but he's probably going to want to go for Super Fang again. Okay, so he hits it. Alright. So we're going to break the sub again on this play. But yeah, my bad guys for not hitting the record button. We reconnected. Got it all good. And yeah, now we're here. So I think that now he's going to go ahead and go for, if he's got the Draco Meteor, now he's going to go for it. Because we can't just keep repeating the cycle. I want to get my health back on this. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Melina. I'm going to expect him to go for a Draco. Which is a set that I would bring when I had Dracovish for Tangela. So he's got sub. Vicious Rend. Oh shit. That's not too bad. That's not too bad damage. Okay. So that probably tells me he's adamant. 72. Brought me down to 72. I'm going to count that damage. Clefable to Dracovish. He brought me down to 72. So I'm at 36% left. It's about right. Looks like he's adamant. Okay. So I'm actually going to go ahead and... I'm going to protect on this play. Get a little bit more leftover recovery. Probably switches here. Or he just goes for another Vicious Rend. If he goes for a sub, he got me. Okay. That's what I thought. So now... Get a little bit more leftovers recovery, and so does he, which is really annoying. And we bring back in Tangela. And repeat the cycle. So we have 96 now. So I'm going to go ahead and bring back in Big Noob. We have 100 HP. Okay. So we're at 58%. Vicious Rend should do 23 to 27% if he's adamant. There's Vicious Rend again. Yeah, we eat that. Oh, he's jolly. That did nothing. Holy shit, that did nothing. Oh, he's jolly. Oh yeah, he's jolly. Sweet. So our play is to go for Grass Knot again, just in case he goes for a sub. And then Grass Knot's going to do 49 to 58% if he doesn't. So if he wants to go for a... So he went for Vicious Rend instead of Draco. So that leads me to believe that maybe he doesn't have Draco. Sub Vicious Rend is all I know. Super Fang. Okay. Brings me down to half again. Grass Knot. This is going to do a hunkity chunk. Sweet. That does another hunkity chunk. I'm okay with trading here. I'm going to go for Grass Knot. I don't die to Vicious Rend from this range. Super Fang, Vicious Rend, substitute, blank. Vicious Rend, this doesn't kill. Yep. Do I kill him with a Grass Knot here? Yes, sir, Tangela. Let's go, baby. I don't think that crit mattered. I really don't think that crit mattered. Alright. Tangela kills Dracovish. Good shit, noob. Good shit, noob. Okay, cool. All right, so the set worked out. Good stuff. Okie dokie artichoke. So let's see here. It comes Hi Darmanitan. God, it feels so bad to stare you down, my friend. I'm gonna bring a Volcanion. If he goes for a U-turn, we're gonna take a chunk. U-turn is a no drawback play, but I could still use Tangela here for Claydol. Sub. Oh, you're sub belly drum. Okay. All right. I flamethrower. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Shit, guys. Let's hope he doesn't have Earthquake. Sub. Belly. Did he get the Salic Berry? There's the Zen mode. It's got the bouncy snowman. You brought the bouncy snowman. Good stuff. Oh, okay. We're in trouble. Did he get the +1 speed? He didn't. He's not Salic Berry, or he just didn't EV right. I have to go for a Steam Eruption. I don't have another choice. I have to hope that he doesn't have Earthquake. He does have Earthquake. Oh shit, guys. We are in a massive amount of trouble. Guys, do we? Oh my god. What is our luck lately? Steve, you bastard. I think he wins here. Earthquake. He's got to have Fire Punch or he's got to have Ice Punch. Which one does he have? Ice Punch or Fire Punch? Shoot, dude. Oh no, Steve. Dude, do I get... I'm gonna get 6-0'd. I'm gonna get 5-0'd here. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, I don't live a hit here. Ice Punch. Oh no, guys, I've just been having the worst luck. I lose the game here. I lose to Earthquake. Damn, dude. What is my luck lately? I don't know what's I don't know what to say, guys. I lose this game now. I want to apologize, guys. I don't know what it is lately. It's like I can't catch a break. I really can't catch a break. I don't have priority. GG to Steve. He's gonna Earthquake me here. Earthquake, Ice Punch basically cleans up. It's fine. So we did disconnect, but here's the thing, I don't live another hit, so we're just gonna call it a day there. I really do appreciate it, guys. He's not gonna be able to call it through, but I'm gonna tell him that we can go ahead and call it, because he does kill me with Earthquake, and I don't have Focus Sash. There's nothing I could do. He knocks me out. He kills Berserker with Earthquake. He kills Dracozolt with Earthquake, and yeah, he kills Clefable with Earthquake. Nothing I could do. So do me a massive favor, guys. Down in the description below will be a link to Steve's channel. This is going to be massive for us. 3 losses in a row, and this is a 6-0. This is so bad. We're gonna try our best to pull ourselves out of this hole, but kudos to Steve. It's a good set. I didn't think that he would bring this one, but it worked out for him. You could set up on the Tangela. He needed this win bad, so shout out to Steve. And we're gonna fall into a deep crevice. And I hope you guys stick around for the ride. And if you enjoyed, for whatever reason, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your night, and above all else, be nice. Peace.